may have just shown too much. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Actually, this is the screen that I'm using to play. Let me adjust. Adjusting. It is Friday night, and I am just in the mood to live stream. It has been not necessarily a long day, but a day, and so here we are. I figured I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. It's no live stream. Had a late night last night. Youngest wasn't feeling super well, and so stayed home with her today, which meant I had to work from home, which was not super fun. I mean, it was fun spending time with my kids, don't get me wrong, but working from home, I don't see how people get anything done. Today, I am up against FJ Jedi Mike. He is the tank tamer, which I don't know what that means. But let's go ahead and take a look at... Hold on, first off, let's look at this. Boom! I freaking won! Now, I gotta say I won because this dude, Provino, I was super shocked by this. Again, 3 relics. 3 relics. I didn't do super great, but... Hold on, I keep jumping around. Provino didn't actually attack, and I will take that. I will take that win 11 times out of 10. It's still a freaking win to me. And, you know, to be honest, I didn't do terribly. This guy doesn't, FS Jedi Mike, doesn't have 3 relics. He has 2. So, we'll see here in a minute, unless he's done some tricky defense. He has Rey on defense, and then I'm thinking he probably saved Kylo Ren for offense, but I'm not 100% sure. So, let's see. Let's jump down here real quick. So, yeah. He's got Rey on defense. He's got this guy. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get as many points before I attack Rey as I possibly can. Kind of like bank him up so that when I do attack Rey, if I end up 6, 7, 8 runs deep, at least I have something to, like a cushion to fall back on. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to pull out the Resistance team. Start with Rey. Do this, and here. Yeah, I'm going. Yep, I'm doing it. I tend to be a little worried about this because of old Bosky there. Old Leatherface. A relic Bosk is typically the one that makes me nervous the most. But I might be nervous for the wrong reasons. I don't know. Anyways, Eric, Japan. Well, good morning from Tokyo, Eric. What time is it there? I mean, it's got to be early. You did say good morning, so I assume. What is happening in the future? Because you're in the future, or the past. I'm not sure which. But don't tell me, because I like to be surprised. Right? Obviously I know that's not how time works. But it's fun to think so. Right? 1 p.m. Holy crap, man. So Saturday has gone on. I slept in a little today too. It was... Boom! There we go. Give him some... Yeah, it was Saturday afternoon from Japan. Awesome. Awesome. I don't speak Japanese, but I think konnichiwa is the correct means of welcome for Japan. But good place. I've always wanted to visit. I mean, I don't want to take like a 14-hour flight. But if I could teleport there one day, I think that would just be very pleasant for me. Maybe not the act of teleporting. I actually have no idea what that would be like. But I feel like I do want to go. Right? I mean, it just, the culture, the people. I've heard wonderful things about Japan, and the history too. I mean, lots of cool. I'm not even a history buff, but like, a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do these guys. I'm gonna pull in the rebels. I was actually looking at my rebels today, and my last two. So these two, I'm putting them on my Relic 6 list, or they're Relic 6. I'm putting them on my Relic 7 list. I'm going to get. Do I want to do this? Let's see. Yeah, I need some people that, and she's gonna bug me for sure. Yeah. So, anyways, now on a side note, gaming-wise, I've actually heard that there are more people in China and Japan that game, and it's like a specific region, right? And maybe it's just China, I don't know. And I know that those are two different countries. But within like a specific region, the population density is so thick that there are more people that game in that specific region than like everywhere else combined in the world. I don't remember where I saw that. It was the internet, so it's got to be true, right? Let's bring in Cara down. Dark Jillas, what's up, man? How you doing over on YouTube? I'm gonna go ahead and start attacking this one because I don't like her, and it'll give me a time to. There we are. Let's knock him down a peg or two. All right. Let's do that. Seems like it would be beneficial. Take off some turn meter. R2 still hasn't gone yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Poor R2. L3 is underrated. She really is a great character in the game. And actually, I don't want to diss on L3. Like, she's actually not a terrible character in the storyline, just not my favorite. So so Eric from Japan, to get to my YouTube channel, just go to YouTube, search up Going Nerdy. I'm the only one. So feel free, come on over. There's at least one other person. Darth Jillas, great guy. Alright, didn't get the extra bonus points I wanted on that one. That's fine. Let's go. First order. So there's a lot of turn meter, a lot of death and destruction. This guy is painful. All right. Who do we want to use here? Bounty hunters. Sith. I don't want to do the bounty hunters just yet. Although, bounty hunters up here might be beneficial. So let's go ahead and use those up here. I don't think I'm going to need all of them. But I will pull in these four. Team for Mars. Man, I'm loving the names, buddy. Okay, so Solomon Grundy, don't tell me what happens. But I mean, that's just good polite etiquette, anyways. But like, I am very excited for. I think this is this the last episode of WandaVision? Because, well, I mean, for the season, obviously not for the. Speaking of Easter eggs and WandaVision, like, I'm really excited for it. You know, I actually tell, like, so when I'm oh, that butthole just brought them all back. Of course he did. That's what he does. That's his role. Oh, that's nice. Let's go ahead and kill him because he's a jerk face. So here's the thing. 12,000 team from Mars. So here's the thing. Like, and I've said this many times. I am just in love with the what do you call that? The WandaVision. The way that show is being done. Because it's so unique and it's so much fun. Right? It's just like, it's pleasant on so many levels, right? And it's weird, and it's just an enjoyable show. Hold on. Make sure all of my stuff is on. Oh, there's my subscription goal. Right, I forgot to put that on. Because I have a goal to be subscribed to. But no, WandaVision, just loving it. Loving the way that it's like, it's playing out. And the thing about it is, like, I've said this many times, I'm not super familiar with that part of the Marvel universe. I'm definitely a casual Marvel fan. Oh, booyah, Grandma, right there. That's what I love to see. Team from Mars, I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. If that's a donation. If not, clarify, because I'm a little confused. Oh, you did donate. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. It's such a good show, right? Like, it's weird in a way that just keeps you coming back. And I love it. I really love it. I was watching it, and my wife wasn't watching with me, and I mean, she's got to have experienced exactly what every person who starts that show in the middle of it goes through. And the answer is, why is there a laugh track? You know, because like, she's like, why is there a laugh track? I don't understand. Is this a commercial or what? And it's like, no, it's not a commercial. This is just it. And then I'm not knowledgeable enough to, like, tell her what was going on. And at the time, I had no idea, right? It was, but I love it. It's unique in a way that's fun, and it made me happy. It did. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go downstairs, and by downstairs I mean the bottom section here, and I'm gonna sacrifice. Oh, who do I want to sacrifice? I feel like Jawas are my go-to sacrificial lambs here. But at the same time, it's always fun to make Rey kill a bunch of Ewoks. I know that might be, like, evil sounding of me, but when you think about it, like, Rey, this bastion of, like, goodness, is going around killing, like, these little adorable murder machines. It's, you know, it's just kind of a wonderful experience to see, right? Because you know that you're putting them in to be sacrificed. But, all right, so let's bring this in. I'm going first order. Excuse me. I'm getting over something flimmy. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'm doing this. All right. Woohoo! Yes, murder bears. Okay, so she can't be damaged, of course. So let's go after Poe. I feel like that's a good one. Death to Poe. Oh, he just killed a guy. Or she just killed a guy. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I like where this is going so far. Poe is going to... Oh! I didn't even kill Poe that time. That was fun and different. Can I kill her? Does she have damage immunity? Can she be hit? Oh, man. Will it work? Will it work? No, not even a little bit. Oh, it backfired on me. Oh, it totally backfired on me. But maybe it didn't at the same time. This never happens. I'm never able to beat Rey with just 2 teams. This is what happiness looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Happiness. That is awesome. That is legit awesome. Now let's see if he put his... Okay. I was kind of worried that he was going to put his Kylo on the back. I was going to be like, that's like the douchiest move. But it's not a bad move, you know. Having 1 GL up front and then 1 GL in the back would be... Yeah, it would be super douchey. But at the same time... Could I blame you? No, I totally couldn't. I wouldn't actually blame that person for doing that. Okay. Night Sisters. Dun, 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 dun. Who do I got? So, hold on. Let me just jump back out. Night Sisters First Order. Okay, here I'm going to go with my Sith. See if I can't make up a few points. I'm not going to go with, like, all of my Sith. I'm actually going to go with these ladies. And by ladies, I mean the Darth Traya team. I'm actually really close. I'm debating on Traya up to Relic 6 because it's Traya. You know, and I've got these 2 up to, I say Relic 6, to Gear 13 and then Relic 3. Because I've got these 2 up to Relic 3, and having them equal, I feel, might do something. I don't know what it would do, but it might do something. I don't know, is that enough? Might get a out of attack out of it. Some stunnage. No, I think I need a legit tank. Not a good tank. A legit tank. Let's go here. Let's go here. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna happen. Now, of course, watch me after my awesome victory against Rey. Watch me just tank it here. Wouldn't that suck? But I mean, it would be my level of hubris. You know, it's how I roll. But anyways, I've been debating on. I've been listening to this lo-fi stuff. I love it. It's really cool. I've been debating on putting some on my own channel, just so that like I could listen to it and then just put it on for like my kids, man. Plus, it's fun. Like, have you ever like made those videos before? Just I don't know. I think it'd be kind of an enjoyable project for me. Okay, let's So it's funny because I've been watching I was looking at the, what do you call that? The forums today, and they made that adjustment to the pit raid, and like it's super exciting for people who have been able to play the pit raid. Like I've not been excited about it because I've not been able to participate in it, and so like the changes, I feel like I should be more excited about it, but like I haven't spent much time and energy into it, and so it's like, well, I'll just focus on some other stuff first. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, I am excited though. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff coming. I think next week we'll probably see. I think we're gonna see either next week or the week after. We'll see another. What do you call that? Marquee event. I would like to see one a month for the rest of the year. That's what I would love seeing. Will it happen? Probably not. But I do think they're going to be beefing up for what do you call that? The freaking Bad Batch. It's coming out in April. So I mean, I'm very stoked for that. Right? And I think I haven't talked to Paul or the Nev about it yet, but I believe that we will be doing Talking Clones again, which was always fun. Sunday nights, just, talking about the episode, what we saw, what we liked, what does it mean for canon. Speaking of canon, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, I am always listening to an audiobook. Right now I'm listening to the third installment of Alphabet Squadron. It's called Victory's Price. And here's the thing, like I've loved a lot of these stories that take place. Yes, Dave Filoni is the god of Star Wars. When they say the maker, they're clearly referring to George. I almost said George Lopez. No, that's all I can think of. George Takei, George Costanza. Holy balls! How could I not think of the maker? Anyways, George, the one that we all know. Oh my gosh, that's like almost the most embarrassing thing that I've. Anyways, the George, Lucas, George Lucas. It's been a day, guys. Anyway, so like when I think of George Lucas, clearly he is the father on Mortis. He's the maker. He's the creator. I'm not entirely sure who the daughter and sister, or the sister and brother are. I think the brother is most likely going to be Kathleen Kennedy, whereas the son or the daughter is Dave Filoni. Right. I'm not entirely sure if that's even an apt analogy, to be honest. But alright, so let's do this. Let's come up here. I'm thinking 5-0 first. Yeah, I'm going in with a 5-0 first. Maybe the wrong team. No. I'm going to do 5-0 first up here. This is where I'm going to do the 5-0 first. Ooh, I don't have enough 5-0 first. Let us look at my Jedi. Let's do. Yeah, and then that leaves me. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I love. Yes, he is the chosen path. What's awesome again about Dave Filoni is like he legitimately is the chosen Padawan. George, again, freaking George Lucas. George Lucas chose Dave Filoni out of like everyone, like himself, and I love him. He's so good. So anyways, like with the Bad Batch coming, I do feel like they're going to be focusing towards that. I think it's very possible because we know Fennec Shand is going to be in the Bad Batch. She's one of the characters that we see kind of like doing flips and stuff through one of the videos. Oh, goodbye. And so, like, maybe we get a Finnick Shand, you know? I don't know. I'm really stoked about that. I'm curious though. Like, I haven't been able to put together like a legit video for it yet, but I think that we're going to see an Imperial Remnant team. That's true. Like, Dave Filoni, you can really tell. Like, he too is a fan. He too is a is someone who cares about. Okay, that's interesting. I'm curious about that. He's someone who cares about like the canon, you know. One of the cool things about this Alphabet Squadron book that I'm listing. Also, I moved all of my Funko. I usually have them right back here on my printer, but it's a printer / scanner, and I had to scan a bunch of documents, so they're all up here, taking up space. But like one of the things that I love about Dave Filoni and where was I going with this? Dave Filoni and other peeps. Oh man, I must have been lying, and so because it's not there anymore. Let's do. Hold on, let's see. Negative events Jedi. I'm still going Jedi. I'm still bringing in my Jedi. No. So, like, I've been thinking about, with the Marquee event, what's coming, right? You've got the Dark Trooper, which is awesome. I really love him. I think he's great. I'm not going to buy him because I don't have a not a resistance. I don't have an Imperial team. You know? My Imperials suck. Like, bad. Like, they really blow. And oh, do I want to bring in a 5th? I mean, 777, whereas he's 734. I'm thinking I might not have to. Let's give it a shot. I mean, but anyways, like, what they do is they bring us that character. They bring us someone, and they're like, okay, this leads to something else. And so I've been just racking my brain as to what this Dark Trooper could lead to. And I think that it's most likely pointing us in the direction of Bo-Katan. I think we're going to get a Bo-Katan as probably a legendary character would be my guess. It would be cool to see a Bo-Katan hero's journey, but I'm not entirely sure that we have Bo-Katan as a hero's journey. Now, if we do get, and this is all speculation here, of course, if we do get a Bo-Katan hero's journey, then we are definitely going to get a Maul as a Galactic Legend. Because Galactic Legends need legendary characters, need hero's journey characters. Bo-Katan was part of Death Watch. I think that actually might be where they go with it. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm kind of like thinking out loud. Actually, a lot of my ideas do come from like streaming, and like talking this stuff out with you guys. And so that would actually make a lot of sense if, ooh, my goodness. All right. This is going to be a tough one. Guys, if I lose, it's going to be right here. Interesting that he put Falcon up front. Who's he got in the reserves? Let's do... Anyways, like, that's where I think we could be going. I think we could be getting a Bo-Katan as a legendary and or hero's journey. And then maybe we get a Maul. But that would mean a rework to Ahsoka Fulcrum. That would mean a rework to... We could get an Ahsoka... No. An Ahsoka legendary? No. Galactic Legend? That might be too much. I don't know. Alright. I'm going in here. I'm thinking... Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'll go to Resistance, or the Rebels. I'll use Resistance. I'm going to pull this guy in. And I'm thinking my Bounty Hunters might be my best bet. And then I can use... I can use the rest, my Galactic Legends, or my Galactic Republic on that other crew. If I can break this down. Oh, okay. Oof. I'm nervous about this one, guys. Let's do this. Boom. Nope. Alright, let's... Oh! IG-88. You suck. And by you suck, I mean I probably shouldn't have used you. No, I just put it on him. I shouldn't have, I don't think. Oh, balls. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so IG is down. Let's do this. Let's go after Biggs. Oh, freaking missed. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think is coming next? I think it's very possible that we could see... I think they're going to be building towards their next big focus, right? And I do think it's possible that we could see what do you call them, the Bad Batch coming in. But if they do, I'm wondering if it'll be through an event. I'm wondering if ballsack. I'm really curious to wonder how it's going to show up, because there's so many characters in the Bad Batch that are like amazing, and it's like, well, how are you going to bring them all in at once, or how are you going to bring them all in, so that people can farm them, right? And it'll be slowly over time, but I don't know. This is obviously ships is not my forte. Let's see if I can hold this guy on defense. I'm not thinking that I can, but I'll show you guys my defense here in a moment. Okay, I'm going to come up here. Nope. Let's do... Here we are. Now, which bounty hunters think will show up in the Book of Boba Fett? Well, that's clearly going to be a few. We're going to get Boba Fett. I have a feeling that we're going to see Hondo Ohnaka in the Book of Boba Fett. Now, that is... A lot of that is just my desire to see Hondo in a live-action TV show. Clearly, Bosk will show up. It'll depend on if they do flashbacks. We could see Aura sing. We could see a number of different and great characters in Bosk. Let's see. I want to see Imbo would be tight. Like, Imbo with the dog. I mean, that would be friggin' awesome, right? Let's see. Again, it'll really depend on what they've done with where they go with it. If it's a flashback story, or if it has flashbacks at all, then definitely we'll see characters from Boba's past. I think it's going to come down to what do you call it? I think it's going to come down to a duel between Boba and Cad Bane, right? Cad Bane is not Boba's friend, right? And I think that's what it'll. I think that's where we'll see it, to be honest. But I would love to see. So that is true. They did kind of. I don't know if they teased him, but they teased the hat, right? The hat actually is. I don't. So there's a character in episode 7 called Constable Zuvio or something. He's the dude. Yeah, he's the dude with the hat, right? He's the dude with the hat. Anyways, there's. I don't know if he's the one that Kylo runs through in the Force flashback. So I don't know. Like they do. They give that. It is a similar hat as Imbo has. Maybe it's the same character. I don't know, or the same species of character. But I don't know. I think Imbo would be awesome to see. He is alive. We know he actually was there on the planet Jakku during the battle of Jakku. Let's see who else. There's a lot of characters. I mean, I would love to see not Han. I mean, not obviously. Well, no. So yeah, that. Anyways, who am I thinking of? Lando. I'd love to see Lando in the sequels in that. Here's the thing. One of the big problems for me with the whole sequel trilogy is there's no direct tie-in. You can't just cut the Skywalkers out. You can't do it. I know you tried to do it, but you shouldn't have. And I say you, I mean Disney. They shouldn't have. You can't just cut them out. And so, for me, there's got to be a connection, right? And I don't need to see Luke, I don't need to see the whole crew. But these are people who are famous throughout the galaxy, right? These are people who are connected throughout the galaxy. And yes, it's a galaxy, so there's trillions upon trillions of people. But there's still people, Like, there's still lots and lots of people in the galaxy. And there's, thinking of like all the Star Wars, just the current canon Star Wars books, there are probably thousands, maybe 10 of thousands Star Wars characters that are just in new canon. If they gave any of those characters, so I'm throwing the whole fence at him here. I'm gonna leave that. No, I'm pulling that guy in. And we'll see how this works out. I have no idea. I can slowly whittle him down. I don't know why I made that sound. Anyways, like, I think I would love to see some of those characters. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this. That was not a strong enough attack. I really need to start farming ships again. Oh, that sucked for a dodge. Let's see. Falcon versus Falcon. So, but yeah, I mean, there's so many just awesome characters in Star Wars that. Ooh. Slowly. Oh, balls. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of characters I'd like to see. And again, it all just depends on where we are in the universe, right? Is this? Are we going to see flashbacks? Are we going to see? Oh, he's going to beat me. That turd. It's the Falcon. Gets me every time. But no, like there's just a lot of characters that I'd like to see. Let's look real quick. No, I'm gonna finish this. My ADHD brain was acting up. All right, Jedi Mike, what you got for me? Let's bring it up. All right. I'm gonna lose. I'm almost confident. Like, I'm 90% confident I'm gonna lose here. I can still win. I can still pull it out. That's what she said. But I'm not hopeful. Alright. It was worth a shot. When you throw the kitchen at him, you gotta throw everything at him. So, down to 3. Could I have done better? Yeah, of course. Not terrible. Now, hold on again. Before I jump out of this mode real quick, let me show you what my defense is. Also, so if SF Jedi Mike shows up, he knows what he's looking for. I'm not gonna be the deviant man and not show. So I've got the Night Sisters up top. I've got the Geos, and I've been curious. I don't know if this is gonna work at all, right? But I got what's his face, Obi-Wan, Old Ben, and Tattoo Face. I'm pretty sure that's the original name for her. Down here, I got Rebels, not the strongest of teams, obviously, and I've got my clones. Again, not the strongest of teams. Back here in the back, I've got Old Republic and my First Order. Yeah, if this guy attacks me, he's going to win. So JF, SF, Jedi Mike, if you're watching, good luck, man. Break a leg. Hopefully you break both legs, or at least maybe a couple thumbs. It makes it difficult. I don't actually wish that upon you, nor do I wish violence, but, you know, good luck. If you do attack, you're clearly going to win. So, let's see. Ships. Yeah, I could do some tweaking here. I mean, they're all maxed out for the most part. It's just the ships that I haven't actually gone after, that I should actually go after and spend some time. Oh, this one is, I don't know why it didn't even, this one should be. Just like that. All of a sudden, I have a much better ship that I haven't been using. Well, this makes me feel like an idiot. Right? Oh. That's dumb of me. But, no, I think there's a lot of really cool things coming. I think, I keep hearing, guys. And I don't want anyone to, like, lose their livelihood. But I keep hearing these negative comments come out of Disney, or these rumors come out of Disney, and I just want some straightforwardness. You know, I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's gonna happen, right? So, I would love to see a new head of Lucasfilm. Not gonna lie. I don't ever want to say, hey, this person needs to lose their job and livelihood. But I'm pretty sure that if Kathleen Kennedy was let go, she'd still make a lot of money, right? Here I am on this. I've got one more event when I am, and I'll have the finalizer completely mine. That'll be nice. Let me just do this real quick. I've always got to get rid of that red button. It drives me crazy. So I did just get the bounty hunter that I was focusing on. I got Kara Weathers. There we are. I got Kara Weathers up. So I now have a full 5 Relic 3 bounty hunter team. Very excited about that. I think my next bounty hunters will actually be between these two because I need their ships to be much better than they currently are. I do want to get Imbo up. It's just I don't have him, and farming sucks. It's so frustrating. But now that I have, all of them, I have a solid. Oh my gosh! Now that I have a solid bounty hunter team, I'm going to be focusing on getting some of these guys back up. Right, some of these. I will get Clone Sergeant to Relic 5 because it bothers me seeing them here. I want to get Hans and Chewbacca to Relic 7. I'm so very close to friggin' Mon Mothma, right? 100 plus. I mean, I want to do this, but it's so many crystals. It's just not worth it. But yeah, so she's, as far as gear wise, she's gear 10. I've got to get these fellas up, and then it'll be good. But yeah, right now I'm going after Grand Admiral Thrawn. I should have him probably by the end of next week at the very latest. I've been doing 3 refreshes of energy per day on both normal energy and ship energy, and so it just takes some time. But once he's done, I'm going to round out my Empire team, or at least an Empire team. And so that's why I put Vader up here. I'm going to get him to Relic 5, and then I'm going to go with Dark Trooper. And so that will give me, I think, a pretty solid Empire team. Not the best by any means, but I'll have Vader, Thrawn, Death Trooper, Palpatine, and I'll probably just need one more. Who I want to get, I'm not entirely sure. I did lose a bet to Paul over at the Escape Podcast, and he did help me to Relic Gar Saxon. So I don't know, maybe I'll get him up eventually. But probably Shore Trooper is my next focus. I am slowly getting these characters. Dark Trooper's way down the line for me. Just not worth it. I mean, he's good. And we will probably need Dark Trooper for whatever is coming here in the next 3 months. But I just can't do it, you know. If I need Dark Trooper for Hondo, I'll be very upset, to be honest. So this is where I'm at. So my bounty hunters, I got all those guys. You know, I would like to see some new bounties. I gotta say, I'm sure you guys are the same, but give us a bounty hunter number 3. You know, give us some other characters out there. Yeah, but this is kind of where I'm at, guys. My farm. This is gonna be a shorter stream tonight. I gotta head up. My voice is still a little hoarse from just being human, and so. But this is where I'm at. Once I get Mon all the way up. So, and I gotta say though, here's where my real struggle comes. Okay, I've got right down here, Biggs Darklighter. This is my 80th person, right? So, GAC, the GAC like Galactic Power rate rise, whatever, stops right here, and so. For the next probably month or 2, my focus is going to be to get these characters to be the best that they can be, right? Make sure that there's synergy, make sure that their mods are really nice. That's going to take a lot of time and effort. And make sure that they're really what I want. But I've also got to start planning for what comes next. You know, what are my top 50, top 80, what should they look like? You know, and do I want Zalbar? And if I do Zalbar, I gotta get Mission, you know, and I gotta get Karth. Some of these guys that I'm looking at, I'm just like, who do I want to bring up? I would love, as just a vanity project, I'd love to get Relic 7 Ewoks. That would be so much fun. But I know Relic 7 Ewoks against other Relic 7 teams, not super effective. Relic 7 Ewoks against non-Relic 7 Ewoks, or Relic 7 teams, yeah, much more effective. But yeah, so, I mean, Watt is definitely on that list. He'll go up in that top 80. I'm really considering Phoenix, at least, because I think that there's something coming for the Phoenix, a change, an update. I did get the Mandalorian. I haven't put a relic on him, and if I do, I know that that's going to put him in the top 80, which might not be terrible. It could lower the, you know, the whatever, the GP. But again, like, I don't have great scoundrels. My Mandalorians aren't where they need to be, and so I've got to think to myself ahead, who is it that I should have up here that's not, right? Dengar, yeah, he's okay. Zam Wessel, okay. Greedo, I mean, these three should not be in my top 80, I don't believe. But they are, right? And so I've got to figure out, who do I want to put up there that will take their place, right? Wat Tambor definitely will go up when he can. I'm really wanting to get Infus Nest. Because he's a legendary, I'm gonna have to get the Mandalorian. But there's a number of other great characters that I'm really considering, right? Some of them won't take much to even get up that high. Plo Koon, I'm always a little frustrated that I can't use Plo Koon's ship effectively, because I don't have him. Well, actually, I have him. I guess I could probably use him more effectively. Hey, I've got 3 of those? What? Alright, sorry. This is what I do. This is why it takes me long to gear sometimes, because I get sidetracked. Like, oh no! That's close to being geared up all the way. And then I'll do it, and I'm like, that was a wrong choice. Anyways, that's me, guys. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. I love live streaming. I will do it again on Sunday, sometime in the evening again, just to finish up this week's GAC. I'll let you know how I performed against this guy here. Then I honestly, if he shows up at all, I'm hosed. I am hosed. But if he doesn't, maybe I might get a 3-peat this week. What? That never happens. But we'll see, you guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Team for Mars, for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are interested in any of the Star Wars canon, and I highly recommend that you look into it, Audible. It's in the link below. 1 month for free, 2 free audiobooks, guys. It is so good. If you have not listened to Thrawn, do it. It is amazing. Sign up for 1 month, absolutely free. If you don't like it, quit. You still help the channel. You guys have a great night and a great weekend. Stay safe out there. I love having you. I love doing this. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share. Click that bell button to be notified anytime I go live, anytime I post a video. And as always, my friends, remember to smile,